Hey beauty sisters and friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited about today's video. We're trying out 6 new products that I have never used on my channel before. Super excited, went a little bit crazy, did a shopping spree, but it's going to be awesome. But before we get started, if you don't like this video, if you don't like me, please click on to the next and don't watch it. So the first thing we're going to be testing today is Milani. Thank you, Manny MUA, for testing this first. This is going to be the Milani Prime Shield Mattifying Primer. So let's get this started, get it on our skin. Ooh, okay. It feels amazing. Like, very hydrating. I like that. Feels great. Ooh. Alright, our face is primed. Doesn't really have a smell. Like, most primers have that, like, either a very fruity smell, a chemically smell. This doesn't really have a smell. So this, Milani, I give you a thumbs up. Good job on your primers. So next thing we're going to try, we're going to dive into some new brushes. This is the Sonia Kashuk. This is a paddled foundation brush. I picked this up at Target, along with the Milani stuff, because Target has everything. I like the feel of this brush. It feels really nice. It's not very big compared to my other brush. My other brush was about yay wide. So it's a little bit thinner, a little bit smaller. I like the feel of the bristles. They don't feel synthetic, but they probably are. Like, you can tell a synthetic brush, like, you can feel that it's definitely not real. But we're using the same, this is a new bottle. Same new bottle of NARS that I've used on every single one of my videos. So let's get started with some foundation. Alright, I'm actually interested to see how this brush works. Okay, picks it up really well. How does it apply? Ooh, okay. She go on pretty smooth. Okay, definitely putting it on my skin. I can tell that, yes, it is in fact synthetic. I can tell by the feel of it that it is synthetic hair. But look at that, like, no streak. Simply flawless application by this Sonia brush. Okay, I can definitely get down with this. This is definitely going to be a new favorite brush of mine. This one retailed for $14 at Target. And if you would go to Sephora to get a foundation brush, you'd be paying, $30, $40, maybe even $45 for a foundation brush, and that's just crazy. Like, if you can get the same product that is just as good for a heck of a lot cheaper, then go for it. Like, absolutely. Like Morphe, I'm so surprised that Morphe brushes are not more expensive than they are. They are very reasonable. I have yet to get my own Morphe brushes, but that is going to be coming one day soon. Hopefully. I'm really hoping that that'll come soon. So now we're going to just put a little bit of foundation on the eyelids, just so that they are nice and primed for our shadow. Trying to get up underneath too. Alright, they looking good. They looking good. Now what I'm not liking are these new contacts that I have. Like, I just can't with them right now. I got the new Acuvue Dailies. I hate them. They do not stay in my eye. They come out constantly. I hate them. Alright, so let's pop in our mirror really quick. And let's see how our coverage is looking. Okay, she's looking pretty full coverage. Like, I am definitely getting on board. Alright. Sonia, you get my approval. This is amazing. I love this brush. So I'm going to put it back in my... I decided to do this last night. Put all my brushes in a nice little pack. The only one that doesn't fit is my contour brush, which is really sad. because I have every single brush that I use in here except my contour brush. That's a lot of brushes, sister. All right, moving on, we have got the new Milani Retouch and Erase Lightifying concealer. Now, this, I've never used a concealer with this type of applicator, but, oh, there she goes. Again, I've heard good things about Milani. Milani, I've heard that they are, there we go, a good product. I can't, is it taking off my foundation? Like, I can't even tell. Okay, is this like too, I got the color Fair, and oh my god, it's running down my face. What is this concealer? It's like look at that, it ran down my face. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I had to shake it up. This is still not a great concealer. Like, I am not liking this at all. Like, hello, where's the pigment? This is just not... No, Milani, no, that was horrible. Okay, so that was a definite flop on that concealer, but we're gonna try to make it work. Breathe in, we're gonna try to make it work. We're going in again with the Sonia Kashuk. This is a buffing concealer brush. So this is like just for concealer, just to buff it out. I honestly don't know if I can work with this concealer. Like, hello. Taking off my foundation. It's so liquidy. Like, I just can't. Okay, concealer, definite bust. And why is my cat trying to get in? Come on. Come on, sweetie. So yeah, concealer, definite bust. I'm not liking that concealer at all. Like, that was actually horrible. I can't even make this work. Ugh, it's just gross. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing with our contour. And I'm dropping things all over the floor. The same contour kit that I have used, the Anastasia Creamy Contour Kit. I'm using these two colors blended. So this one I use a lot, and this color just kind of blend with it. Just kind of give it a little bit of a darker tone to it. So some people don't go all the way down to the bottom of the cheekbone. I do. Just for my own sanity. And I don't do the whole forehead, I just do the curves on the forehead. Because right here, I mean, I don't really have a big forehead. So, and then we're going to contour our nose, of course. Because we want to have a little nose. Alright, and some people do the jawline. I don't do the jawline. I found it makes more of a mess than it's actually worth. So using our same Sephora blending brush, we're going to blend out our contour with pat and sweeping motions. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I have a cold and it's like really kicking my behind. I need to buff out that nose a little bit more. I think we do. Alright, she looking pretty contoured. So let's do our forehead here. For the forehead, I do use the sweeping more than I do the patting motion, just to get it all blended in quite nicely. Alright, and for the other new product that I dropped on the floor, we're gonna go get it, don't worry. As soon as I can get this back in the pack. There we go. Alright. So, we have a new setting powder. You guys know that I love my Lancome translucent setting powder, but this one I'm kind of interested to try. This one I got at Sally Beauty Supply. Sally's is, some of their things are definitely hit and miss. I did try a concealer from there. It was horrible. It was worse than the Milani. Worse than this. This is just, this hurts my feelings. There's Severus. There's my kitty cat. She's such a diva. Look at her. She's such a diva. Okay, so this one is Collab. It's called Set the Stage Ultra Fine Loose Setting Powder. It's got 0.35 ounces, and it's a little bit less than the Lancome, but definitely a better price. I think I paid $7 for this. Ooh, it is really ultra fine. Does smell very chemically, like, reminds me of a pool float. Like, you know when, like, you first open a pool float, that very rubbery kind of smell? That's what this reminds me of. It's very chemically smelling. I'm not crazy about that. But, you know, we're all about the coverage and how well the product works, not the smell. Oh, I can't get behind the smell. Ooh, my eye's running. Hello, spring. I see you, spring. I see you springing into my allergies. Okay, so it's definitely blended out our whiteness. I need some better lights in here. Definitely looks okay. Not horrible. The concealer though, man, I can't, I'm still very upset about that concealer. I had high hopes for it, but Milani, you let me down. Alright, and again, we're going to do our setting powder under our eyes using the same Laura Mercier setting powder that we always use for our concealer. Even though I don't know if this is even going to help this one. Like, honey, she needs some help. Like, the formula is just god-awful. Putting it everywhere we put that concealer. Alright. Hopefully that'll help. If it doesn't, I don't know what we're gonna do. I can't close this. I'm actually having a hard time closing it. Alright, now let's move on into our brows and our shadow. One of my favorite parts of doing makeup is my eyeshadow. Not gonna lie, I love doing eyeshadow. I think it can either make or break your whole makeup look. And your brows definitely can also make or break your whole look, which is why I'm going to pull over a mirror. I need to get me one of those handheld mirrors. Like, legit. I need to get me a Jeffree Star mirror. So I can not have this big clunky thing. Although I do like my mirror. It's just very big and very clunky. It clunk. So we're using an angle brush and a powder for our brows. Okay. Alright, our brows are looking pretty good. Just a little bit dark there. See, even I mess up on things at times. Alright, this is still, this concealer, it's still wet. Like, it should not still be wet. I can feel it. Ugh. It's just so gross. Alright, so we're going to pull out an oldie but a goodie for our eyeshadow look today. We're using the original Urban Decay Naked palette. As you can see, she's been well loved. Especially this color here and this color here. This color is Smog and the color Naked. They have been well used. Hopefully, I will be getting the new Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palettes soon. I am really hoping so. And I will definitely try it out for you guys. So we're going to be doing that base color with the color Sin. It is a very light, shimmery base color. It's real pretty. I really like it. It's not as shimmery as the Maybelline that we have been using. Excuse me. But it is still real pretty and real sparkly. It's definitely a shimmer. Definitely not as pigmented as the other. Here, I'll do a swatch for you guys. There it is on the finger. And there it is on the hand. It's right there. It's not very pigmented. It is more of your base color, so they don't really need to be that pigmented. Alright. Grabbing our next brush, we are going to dip into the color Hustle, which is going to be our crease color. Again, it's not as dark as the Maybelline palette, but it's still a really pretty crease color. And the brushes I'm actually using came from this palette, believe it or not. I forgot how hard Naked was to blend out. Like, that Maybelline is so much easier to blend out than this is. So this is just so packed in there, in the pan. I'm going to pull the mirror over. I can't even see what I'm doing. I haven't used this in so long. I can't even tell what I'm doing. And my mirror is dirty. That doesn't help either when your mirror is dirty. Okay. I think she's pretty well blended. As blended as we're going to get. So for our top lid color, we're going to be going in with the color Smog. This is one of the ones that has been well loved, well used. If I can get any color off of it. There we go. So going in on that lid, they definitely blend better together than the Maybelline. The two colors do. Definitely blend better, more evenly. And then for the top, we're going to be using Half Baked, this goldish color. I kind of like, speaking of Half Baked, I kind of like Half Baked cookies, because you still kind of get that cookie dough taste, but you also get the actual cookie. And it's nice and gooey, and oh, now I want cookies. Lord help me. No, she wants cookies. Alright, and for our highlighting color, we're going to be going in with the color Virgin. It is the lightest color in this palette. Kind of a whitish color, but we're going to be doing that brow bone highlight. She blinding. Okay, I'm getting my mirror now. That's definitely a very blinding color. So, if you're not familiar with this palette, we will go in, do a color. This is what each color is. I just got a little bit of that on my crease color. Okay, so get in there. So going from lightest to darkest, we have got the color Virgin. We've got Sin, Naked, Sidecar, Buck. I like this color. It's like just a nude color. Half Baked. Love this color. We've got Smog. What was that? Dark Horse. Toasted, Hustle, Creep, and Gunmetal. This is like a very silvery, kind of a silvery gray black. Kind of reminds me of Gunmetal. It's really pretty. I guess that's why they named it Gunmetal. Alright, and for our highlight and our blush, we're going to be using this new palette that I found at Sephora. It is Lorac brand, Lorac Los Angeles. It is the Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Let's open her up. So we've got 3 blush and 1 highlight color in this palette. Comes with a little mirror. Super cute. I like that a lot. That's cute. That's very cute. And on here, it's got a mirror and it says she was fearless. That's true. She was fearless. She was one fearless lady. So using our same brushes, I don't know which one I want to use. So our blushes colors we have, this is See Beyond. This one is Enchanted, and this is Rose. So this is kind of similar to the color that I have been wearing. So I guess we will, oh, this is Enchanted. This is not Fearless. This is Enchanted. So I guess we'll go with the color Enchanted. Seems like a light blush. I do like light blushes. And I am doing my blush first today just to see what it looks like and if I want to cover up with a different color. Okay, that's real pretty. I kind of like that. She pretty. I do have some fallout on my face from the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to sweep away with a little MAC brush here. Alright, and using our, not a fan brush. This is a blending powder brush that I'm going to be using for highlight. Using this color Fearless. I don't know what it's going to look like. It's going to be like a bronzing highlight. Ooh, okay. Okay, hello pigment. Hello. Now to the other side. I went a little bit far, so I'm just going to back up a little bit. Okay, it's definitely a goldy highlight. A golden, if you like the lighter white highlights. This is definitely not the color for you, but it's definitely really pretty. I'm like kind of in love with it. Like, hello, it's gorgeous. Alright, Lorac, you did good with this one. And then we'll finish up our look with what we normally do, our eyeliners, our mascaras. So eyeliner, I think I am really one of the only people who actually pulls down my waterline to do my waterline. Everyone else I've seen, they go in like, I can't. I like totally mess up every single time. I just got that everywhere. I mean, it definitely looks cleaner. Let's see how I just like drew. I mean, it looks cleaner, but I just made a huge mess trying to do it that way. There's no coming back from that. We'll just cover it up with some shadow and be done. Like, it doesn't get, I like a very dark eyeliner. This, that way, does not get the dark, smoky look that I really like. Alright, and let's use our small smudgy brush to get us a little bit of pigment on the bottom lash waterline eyeliner. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of pigment. Yeah, see, that just totally messed up my whole eyeliner look. Doing it the way that the gurus do it. Alright, where's our liquid liner? Here we go. Same liquid liner. I have got to use a mirror. I can't not use a mirror when I do my liquid liner, or I will make a humongous mess. And we don't want that. I need to go back to Sephora and get some more eyeliner. This one's getting low. Alright, now for our mascara. On the top lashes, we're using Bad Girl Bang by Benefit. On the bottom lashes, we're using that Better Than Sex Waterproof. Just because our eyes like to water and it's springtime. And we don't need those watery eyes ruining our mascara. No, we do not. Oh, I love this mascara. It makes I have really long lashes as it is, so it makes my really long lashes even longer. It's so pretty. And then let's wrap up our bottom lashes with the Too Faced Alright, and since we do have such a dramatic eye, we're going to use a nude lip. We're going to be using, this is Tarte, this is Birthday Suit, this is like the little birthday gift that you get from Sephora. I like this color. It's a really pretty nude color. Alright. Clean that up a little bit. Take it down the hair. Shake it all about. Shake, shake. And we are done with today's makeup look. So out of the products that we tried today, the collab, it did its job. Definitely did the job. Wasn't crazy about the rubbery smell, but I mean, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Okay. Now, Milani. Let's just get real for a second, okay? Why did you make such a crappy concealer? Like, all of your other products are great. But I give the Milani Retouch Plus Erase a 3 out of 10. It was horrible. It was streaky. It took off my foundation. I give it a 3 out of 10. Now our primer, great job on this Milani. Primer was great. Loved it. It felt great on the skin. Didn't have a chemically smell. Really soaked in. Made my face look flawless and matte. I give you a 10 out of 10 on the primer. And for our two brushes that we used today, Sonia, these are wonderful. The foundation brush, even though it is synthetic bristles, it did not streak my foundation. It made it look wonderful and great, and I loved it. 10 out of 10 for the Sonia Kashuk paddle foundation brush. And for our buffing concealer brush, this really was great because it could get up under your eye and not like just get literally in your eye. Even though the concealer was horrible, I give the brush a 10 out of 10. And of course, our Beauty and the Beast palette, beautiful colors. The highlight is really pretty, but it's definitely not my color. Of course, I like a bright, blinding highlight. This is more of a subtle, golden highlight. The blush, though, that blush, look at that blush color. Beautiful. I give you a 9 out of 10 just because I wish it was a little bit shorter because this isn't really going to fit in any of the makeup bags that I have. That's the only thing that I don't like is the length. But everything else, I liked about it. So if you guys liked anything, if you didn't like anything, please leave your comments down below, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Mwah! Love ya!